I think the question was, why would you want to sort? And there's a lot of different reasons why you would want to sort, and one of the beautiful things about the GreenBroz sorter is that you can put it in your process wherever you want. So some people will sort before trimming, and some people will sort after trimming. Most folks are sorting after trimming, but one of the reasons why you might want to sort before is when you load your trimmer with similarly sized flowers, it all finishes roughly at the same time. So you get a little bit more efficiency in that regard. And obviously when you're automating, you want to increase your efficiency in every way possible while maintaining the quality of your flowers. So that's what we do. But you can use this wherever you want. So I think what you guys are doing is actually sorting post-trim and then sending each bucket off to its final destination. So for here, this is gonna go to joints. And then these will be reserved for their actual packaged flower. So I would guess that these two bins will probably be sent for gram packages, and this one will be sent for eighths and possibly quarters if you pack that here. So. When you're working with something like the batcher, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be running probably hundreds of gram packages, and then you're going to switch and you're going to do hundreds of eighth packages and potentially quarters also. And one way to make the batcher even more efficient, by leaps and bounds actually, is to send appropriately sized flour up to the platform to be put into the packages. So when you're packing grams, you want to send smaller buds so that the machine has more to work with. If you send up too large of buds, and some of those are possibly close to the gram mark or over the gram mark, the machine's not going to be able to do anything with that because you're packing grams, and it's trying to get you precisely to that number. So when you're packing grams, you're going to send up your smaller flowers, and then when you're packing your larger size packages, that's where these reserved bigger buds will go in. So you'll have more combinations that you can make in an eighth with larger buds than you would with smaller buds. We have one client in particular who is super data driven, and they have kept insane amounts of notes on this, and actually were able to increase the efficiency of their batcher by 25%, which is tremendous. So for an already crazy efficient machine. Yeah. So this is the GreenBroz sorter, and what I'm going to do first is kind of walk you through the components of the machine, and then we'll let you get a chance to see it in action. So over here is your power supply. We have power and run, an emergency stop, pretty basic. This is your hopper right here. The hopper can actually be raised and lowered however you need. I like to work with it this way. Some folks like to work with it lowered. The hopper can be raised and lowered however you need. So this is really based on personal preference more than anything. However you're most comfortable utilizing the machine, you can use it that way. So I'm going to put it back down for Scott. He's got a way he likes to do that specifically. The whole machine is made out of food grade stainless steel, and the bands that you see here are made out of polyurethane. So the entire machine is completely food grade, which is exactly obviously what we need for this field. So right here, you have your size separators. So each machine comes with up to 7 user customizable sizes, and they're really simple to move. So basically, however you want to size your flower, you can move these in whatever fashion you'd like. That one's a little bit close, but so what most folks are doing is very similar to what the way the clinic has it set up, is they'll separate their shake and very smalls. Those may be sent to the extraction lab. Your smaller buds will go for things like pre-rolls, and then your mids and your big buds will be sent to the batcher for packaging. So pretty self-explanatory. The machine is not hard to use. It's very, very simple. It's easy to set up, it's easy to clean, and it's easy to operate. So what we'll do now is let Scott take it away and sort some buds. So this will do about a pound a minute. More than that once you really get rolling with it. Very, very quick to use. So as you can see, all of the shake and the tiny popcorns are going to be coming out here first. Then you've got your small buds, mediums, and larges, and then off the back end, all of your extra large buds, your beautiful colas typically. I like to call that the take-home box. Not just kidding. So one thing to note as a difference is that these bands here on this machine are orange. The machine comes standard with clear bands now. Still polyurethane, still food grade. We just made one upgrade to the machine with regard to the bands, and so they're clear now. They look beautiful. Perfectly sized buds. How many pounds did you say that was? Roughly 3? Okay, gotcha. In seconds. Sorted precisely in seconds. So basically what he's doing first is brushing all the trim off. Super easy as the conveyor goes, so it just keeps it moving for you. And then after that, all you have to do is take an isopropyl or ethyl alcohol soaked microfiber cloth. And also as the conveyor is running, I just like to take my hand and run it from one side of the conveyor as it runs, and it cleans the entire conveyor belt. And all of the stainless steel machine pieces can be wiped down in the same way. You basically just lift up and out of the groove that they're in, and then each divider can be wiped down with isopropyl alcohol as well. So basically, to clean the bands, all you're going to do is take an isopropyl soaked cloth, microfiber cloth, and as the machine is running, I just let each band go through the cloth. And that's it. Super clean.